Hello there. Thanks for joining me today for this nice vinyasa flow. We're going to start this one laying down on our backs, and we're going to be in like a prep for bridge pose. So go ahead and meet me there now. Feet are flat on the mat, knees are up. Shoulder blades are touching the mat. You can bring your hands beside of you. Could also bring them onto your belly, maybe one belly, one chest. Just dropping in, noticing how you feel. Few steady rounds of breath. Beautiful. Bringing those hands down to where you can feel those heels. We're going to push up into a bridge pose. Whenever you feel like your alignment is good, we'll use that next inhale to tuck that tailbone and lift those hips. Gauging the glutes, gauging the core and the thighs. Maybe lift up a little further. We'll take one more full round of breath here. Slowly release those hips down. Windshield wiper those legs left or right. And let's go and come in for happy baby. Either pulling down on the calves or the ankles, or maybe finding those outer feet. Knees towards the armpits, just a general direction here. One more round of breath. Beautiful. Hug those knees in now. Maybe lifting the head up off the mat. Full little roly-poly vibe. And then we are going to rock and roll our way through an all fours position. So if you don't like rocking and rolling with me, just go ahead and come into our all fours position. A little playfulness, building up that heat. Beautiful. Once we get here, just making sure our alignment is good. We're going to take a few rounds in cat-cow. Inhale, we take that gaze up. Exhale, gaze goes back. Big round in the spine. Do a few of these, matching up that rhythm to your breath. One more full round of cat-cow. We'll all meet back in our neutral position. Go ahead and kick the left leg back. Right arm reaches forward. Engaging the core here. And elbow to knee for 1. And back out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Out. 5. Hug it all in here. And out. Beautiful. Release it. And straight over to the other side. So right leg kicks back. Left arm reaches forward. Making sure we're all engaged. And that knee to elbow for 1. And out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Out. And 5. Squeeze it all in. And extend. And release. Beautiful job. I'm going to go ahead and tuck those toes, walk the hands slightly forward, send the hips up and back. Down dog. Go ahead and give yourself a pedal in them feet. Stretching all through the hamstrings and the quads and the calves and the feet and the shoulder. Down dog is such a full body. Well, I'll take one more round here. And then we'll hop, step, jump, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale brings us up, half lift. And on the exhale, we fold forward. Hands to the mat. Let's take that sway left to right. You could also grab opposite elbows, taking the rag doll left to right. Beautiful. Let's step this right foot behind the left. Just getting into that outer right IT band. You can come back to that sway, or you could come here and take some pulses. Beautiful. Back to center. Left leg steps behind right now. Same things on this side. Either finding that sway or taking the pulses. You're trying to look for the sensation in that outer left leg. One more round of breath here. And we'll step back to center. Slowly we'll peel all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulder blades down the back body. Palms are facing forward here. Inhale those arms up. Gaze follows. Exhale, we slice through the sky. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we plant the hands. We step the feet back. Now we're going to do this a lot. So, there's two options. We got knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga up dog. I suggest everybody start with knees and then the chest and the chin. Roll through into our cobra. We'll all push back and meet downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, 3-leg dog. Step in between the hands. You're coming up high lunge, so allow that next inhale to rise you up. Take those arms up and overhead. Big smile on our faces. Beautiful. Hands frame that foot. Step back plank. Vinyasa of your choice. We all meet back. Downward dog. Take 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, left leg up, 3-leg dog. Roll it forward and step it in between the hands. Allow that next inhale to rise us up. Arms overhead. One more full round of breath here. Hands frame the foot. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa of your choice. We all meet back. Downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Next inhale, right leg sweeps up, 3-leg dog. Step it in between the hands. We're going to pivot on that back foot and rise up, warrior 2. Gazes forward. Smiles on our faces, building that heat up. Feeling that energy pulsing through your body. Beautiful. Windmilling these arms to frame this foot. Plank. Vinyasa. We all meet. Down dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Next inhale takes that left leg up for 3-leg dog. Roll it forward and step it in between the hands. Pivot on that back foot and rise up into our warrior 2 here. Gazes towards that left hand. Nice, steady inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Windmill those arms to frame that foot. Plank. Vinyasa of choice. And let's meet child's pose. Arms reach forward. We're active here. One more round of breath. Roll forward. Tuck the toes. Send it up and back. Down dog. Next inhale takes that right leg up. 3-leg dog. Roll it forward. Step in between the hands. Pivot on that back foot. Open up warrior 2. We're going to take it a step further for our exalted warrior. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches up. And back to warrior 2 for a breath. And let's vinyasa. All meeting back. Downward dog. Next inhale, left leg sweeps up. Roll it forward, step it in between the hands. Pivot on that back foot, rise up, warrior 2. Exalt that warrior. And back to warrior 2 for a breath. I'm hot. Windmill those arms. Frame that foot and step it back. Plank. Vinyasa of your choice. Enjoy this. This is your final call for vinyasa. Go ahead and lower down onto our elbows here. Coming in for dolphin. Gazes forward. If you like pincha, you could try for that a few times. Or you can stay here with me. One more round of breath here. And push it up. Downward dog. Beautiful. Roll forward. Come onto the knees. And sit back here. I'm going to take cow legs. So left leg down and bent. Right leg goes over. Stacking the knees. Maybe if you don't get there, it's okay. My left knee has been giving me some issues, so interested to see how this goes. A few rounds of breath, just letting that heat calm down just a moment. If it feels good, you could always walk the arms forward here. We are going to do our fancy little swizzle here. We're going to stop halfway in our wide-legged fold. So go ahead and come up, walk the body around. Feet are probably off of the mat, and that's okay. Just finding stillness here. And continue to walk over towards the left and pivot around. So back in our cow legs, other side. Just meeting yourself wherever you are here. Everyone's going to be different and everything is going to feel different for everyone. And of course, you can fold forward if that's going to feel good for you here. One more round of breath here. And we're slowly going to unravel these legs. Windshield wipe them left to right. I'm going to build up a little more heat here for our core. We're going to try some new fun things today. You might have tried these before, but we're going to come in for boat. Whichever variation that you like. I'll just meet here. And let's come down to low boat. And let's rock over towards the right as far as you can go. Maintain. And let's rock over to the left. And back to the right. We're continuing. Back to the middle. Oh, back up to boat. Beautiful. Lower those legs. Hug those knees. Biggest hug you've given yourself all day long. And we're slowly going to come down to our backs. If you want to do the slow lower with me, let's do it. Otherwise, you can just come to your back. Yes. Once you get here, send that left leg long. Hug the right knee into the chest. And take it across the body. Come into the outer left hip. Sending that right arm out long. Take your gaze towards it. Take one more round of breath here. And slowly, we come back to center. Right leg goes out long. Hug that left knee in. Take it across the body to that outer right hip. Left arm reaches out. Gaze goes towards it. One more full round of breath. And we'll slowly come back around. Finding our Savasana, sending those legs out long, tucking those shoulder blades. Palms face up. Enjoying this moment of peace. Feeling that energy just coursing through your body. Positive, radiant energy. Slowly we'll take those arms overhead. Full body stretch. Point through those toes. Reach through the fingers. We're all going to meet in a comfortable seat. You can get there however it feels good for you. We're in no rush. Go ahead and bring the hands to heart center. Our quote today comes from Evan Azar. He says, you can't do anything about the length of your life, but you can do something about its width and its depth. What are you doing with your life? Wider and deeper. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you more than my words can ever express. And as always, I hope you have a marvelous rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you back on the mat.